Today, I'm giving Victor Wembanyama Kevin Durant's career, meaning that he'll be starting it off in Seattle, playing for the Supersonics, before later making his way to the Golden State Warriors to team up with Steph Curry, then teaming up with Kyrie in Brooklyn, before requesting a trade out of Brooklyn to go to Phoenix. In real life, Kevin Durant has won 2 NBA championships. Let's see if Wembanyama will win more or less in his shoes. For season number 1, my expectations aren't too high for Wemby. I mean, the roster's pretty bad, but help will be on the way next year when the Sonics draft Russell Westbrook. And also next year, the Sonics will turn into the Oklahoma City Thunder because they rebranded around this time. Sonics left the NBA. Bring the NBA back to Seattle, man. Well, year 1 kind of went how I expected. We were absolutely trash. However, Victor Wembanyama individually had one of the greatest rookie seasons ever, averaging 24 points, 12 boards, 3 assists, 2 steals, 3.5 blocks. Oh man. Surprised Wemby didn't win DPOY with all those steals and blocks. However, he was on all NBA first team. Are you kidding me? But yeah, the team was garbage. 29 wins on the year. Next year, things should get better as the Brody is coming to the team. Victor Wembanyama is up to a 93 overall headed into season number 2. Here's rookie Westbrook. We also have a rookie Serge Ibaka. The team is definitely looking better, and I think with Wembanyama's improvement, we might be able to at least make the 8th seed. Man, we just barely missed out on the playoffs this year as Steve Nash wins MVP. I've never seen Steve Nash put up points like that. The Brody wins Rookie of the Year, averaging 22, 3, and 8. That's what I'm talking about, man. Wemby back on first team. Numbers continue to go up. Unfortunately, though, we were the 9 seed with 36 wins. No playoffs this year, but I have a feeling that'll change next year. Team is looking even better headed into year 3. We've also got a young James Harden who just got drafted to the squad. Victor Wembanyama, though, he's the star of the show. He's a 95 overall headed into his 3rd season. I would consider it a disappointment if we're watching the playoffs from the couch next year. LeBron James wins MVP. I expected Wembanyama to win it with the way our team was playing. Let me show you guys the record here. Well, first off, Wemby did make first team. He averaged almost 30 points per game. Just his 3rd season, by the way. Absolute insanity. No all defense for Wembanyama, though? That makes no sense. But we won 61 games on the year, making us the 1 seed. We went from no playoffs to number 1 seed. Shout out to Russ, 28 and 8. He's only an 85 overall. Harden was giving us 19 and 7. So I feel like Russ and Harden are really ahead of schedule when it comes to their development as NBA players. I mean, obviously they were good earlier in their careers, but man, they're playing some great basketball. In round 1, we got the Memphis Grizzlies. Now, this is a veteran team with some experience, so we definitely want to be careful going into this series because, you know, we have no playoff experience. We're up 2-1 early. We're up 3-1. Okay, that was pretty easy, but in round 2, oh man, we got the Lakers with Kobe Bryant and Pau Gasol. Now this might be tough. Game 1 goes to LA. They win game 2. We do take game 3. They win game 4. We'll take game 5 though. All right, I'm gonna jump in the Simcast for game 6. Maybe we can make a 3-1 comeback. If we could somehow come back from down 3-1 against Kobe and the Lakers, that would be legendary for Wembanyama. But it looks like we'll come up short here in Game 6. Our season is over with, but I definitely think we can build off of this. I mean, Wembanyama, it's clear he does not get worse when the lights get brighter. He gets better, if anything. James Harden was really good in the playoffs. That's new. Russell Westbrook was good for us in the postseason. Efficiency dropped a little bit, but overall great numbers. So we've got a really good group here. I just think they needed some more playoff experience. I wouldn't be surprised if we at least made the conference finals in season number 4 though, because this year we were the 1 seed. We just ran into a good Lakers team in round 2. Russell Westbrook got a lot better headed into Wembanyama's 4th season. Russ is a 93 overall. So now we've got 2 superstars here in Oklahoma City. I was talking about Western Conference Finals. Man, I feel like this team could win the chip. The Wemby and Russ pick and roll would be absolutely insane. Russ's athleticism, Wembanyama's all-around skill set and incredible size. Plus you've got Harden out there for shooting. This team might do something special. Victor Wembanyama wins the first MVP of his NBA career in just his 4th season. 30 points, 15 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 3.5 blocks. I feel like we could see Wembanyama put up a stat line like this in his real life NBA career. That's how good I think Wemby is. There he goes with the DPOY as well. And Russ is on first team, so y'all know our team was doing some damage this year. We were the number 1 seed, 66 wins. Round 1, we'll be taking on the Houston Rockets. This is before Harden left the Thunder to go to the Rockets. I'm not scared of this team at all. Okay, we're up 3-2. We beat them in 6. I was about to say, no way we lose to that team, right? Next up, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks. Now, this is 2011, the year the Mavs won the chip, so this could be tough. They're going to take game 1 on us. We win game 2, though, and 3, and 4. Oh, man. Dallas is cooked. We move on to the conference finals against the Denver Nuggets, led by Carmelo Anthony. Melo is a great mid-range scorer. I love watching his highlights. And we're tied up at 2 apiece here with Denver. I thought this was going to be an easier series. I felt like the Mavs were better than this Denver team, but I guess Melo's giving us some problems headed into game 5 here. Oh, he's really giving us problems. We're going to be facing elimination in game 6. Melo, 25-10 in this one. Wembanyama's been averaging almost 40 a game in the playoffs, dude. Coach gave him a few more minutes and he was like, all right, don't worry, I got us. But Wemby, we're going to need a 40 piece from you in this game 6. Our season's on the line here. Oh, we might have a close game here. Yep, we're going to get our first chance to watch Victor Wembanyama in action. And real quick, if you're enjoying the video so far, I'd really appreciate if you consider subscribing. We're trying to hit 50K. Thank you guys so much for all your support lately. Thabo Sefolosha will give the ball into Russell Westbrook. Westbrook is defended by Ty Lawson here. He'll dump it down to Jeff Green. Green puts up the layup and misses it. Now, immediately, I'm noticing Victor Wembanyama is not in the game. He isn't fouled out though, so he should be checking in shortly here. Chauncey Billups with the ball. He'll swing it over to Lawson. Lawson is defended by Westbrook. He'll give it up to Billups. Billups is going to get the screen for Birdman with the mohawk and tattoos, and Billup is going to miss the 3 ball. Oh yeah, there's Wembanyama at the scorer's table. Come on, Russ. We need a bucket here. In the meantime, Daquan Cook at the basket. He misses the layup. Oh my gosh. This Thunder offense is looking bad without Wembanyama on the floor. Now Carmelo Anthony has the rock. He'll give it up to Lawson. And there must have just been an illegal screen or something right there. And that's perfect because not only do we get the ball back, that also gives Wembanyama the chance to check in the game here with 1:44 left. We're down by 5, so this game is very much within reach. Russell Westbrook with the ball. He'll get the screen from Wemby. Wemby rolls to the basket. Russ is trying to go to work here on Billups, but Chauncey is playing some really good defense. So Russ will give it up to Sefolosha. Sefolosha to Peterson. Can we give the ball to Wembanyama, man? Can we stop all this extra stuff, man? Oh my gosh. Tabo's open. Come on, Thabo. We need it. He knocks it down. That's a big shot right there. Crazy that everybody on the team besides Wembanyama touched the ball on that possession, but hey, it worked out. We hit a 3 and cut the Nuggets lead to 2, but Melo is going to extend the lead back to 4. Big shot there from Anthony, getting to his bread and butter in the mid-range. Russell Westbrook gets the screen from Wemby. Wemby rolls, Russ throws it down to him, and the layup is good. See, that's why I'm saying we got to get the ball to Wembanyama. You're talking about a guy who's averaging almost 40 a night in the playoffs, and basically, you just got to throw the ball up high, and he's going to be the only one who can get it. Melo with the rock here. Anthony's going to take his time. He wants to waste some time here. Denver's up. Anthony gets the screen from Nene, gets to his spot in the mid-range and misses it. All right, here's our chance. We can take the lead with a 3 or tie the game with a 2 as Melo is defending Victor Wembanyama. Wemby running some point center here, bringing up the basketball. He's going to pull a midi and miss it. I don't love that shot for Wembanyama. Contested mid-range. He was probably out of stamina too from running up the floor, and now we're sending JR to the line. JR's a great shooter, so I bet he makes both of these. First one's good. Second one for Smith is also good. Oh man, that's bad. Because now it's a 2-possession game, 27 seconds left. I mean, we could go for a quick 2 here, but then we'd have to foul. Overall, we're just not in a great spot. Peterson gives it into Wemby. Wemby's gonna pull a 3. Oh my gosh, he made that? That was such a tough shot from Victor Wembanyama, and we're within one. Chauncey Billups is going to head to the line here. A fading three from the corner from a 7-5, dude. That's insane. First one from Billups is good. Second one for Chauncey is also good. So we're still down by 3. 24.3 seconds remaining here. Ball will go into Russell Westbrook. Maybe just give it to Wemby for another 3. Russ has it. Oh, we're going to Wemby in the post this time. Wembanyama gonna back down Birdman, shoot the fade and miss it. I think that's gonna do it. Unless Nene misses both free throws. I don't know how good of a foul shooter he is. Maybe there's a chance he does miss both. First one's cash. All right, I think that's gonna do it. But I'll stay in just in case any craziness happens. Sometimes on the channel, I've hopped out of games a little bit too early, and then my team ends up coming back, or the other team comes back. So I want to make sure nothing crazy happens. Ibaka to Cephalosha for 3. It's off. That will do it. We have been eliminated from the NBA playoffs by the Denver Nuggets. Interesting little storyline here, though. Melo going to the NBA Finals with Denver. But so far, things are going similar to Kevin Durant's tenure with the Oklahoma City Thunder. Of course, KD was never able to bring a chip to OKC. Wembanyama did all he could to try and win this game and keep the Thunder's run going, so I'm not going to blame him for our shortcomings, especially when in an elimination game, our second leading scorer only had 12 points. Come on, Russ. We need you to be better. Numbers were down across the board in the playoffs. The assists were up, but that was about it, man. Scoring went down astronomically. Melo's in the finals against Bron in the Heat. Oh, he got cooked. I was rooting for Melo to get a chip there. We're about to get season number 5 started. Wembanyama is a 96 overall. He's won an MVP, a DPOY. All we're waiting on is that championship. Season is coming to an end, and it looks like we're about to set a crazy wins record. We just won 76 games, man. And Wembanyama goes back-to-back on MVPs and DPOYs. There's Harden with a 6th Man of the Year. Russ back on All-NBA first team. 76 wins, though. That's ridiculous. A 28-game win streak to close out the season. And in the first round, we'll be taking on the Grizz. I don't know that anybody in the league can stop us. 76 wins. Round 1, it's easy work against Memphis. Next up, though, it'll be Denver. They no longer have Melo. I forgot. Yeah, he's in New York by now, so this should be pretty easy, too. We beat them in 5. Now we got the Lakers. Got to take the Lakers seriously. I mean, they have Kobe on the roster. I'm not just going to press Sim round. I could see them pulling off an upset. Oh, wow, they got swept. NBA Finals, it'll be the Chicago Bulls, led by 97 overall Derrick Rose. Now, the Bulls are very good in these simulations, so I think they could give us some comp. Yep, see, they take game 1. We'll win game 2 and 3. And they win game 4, so we're all tied up, headed into game 5. 76 wins and no ring would be absolutely crazy. So we better win the championship. Looks like game 5 is going to be a close one here in the final quarter. Chicago has outscored us 21-12 in the 4th so far, so we got to be better offensively and defensively in order to get this win, because right now Chicago has all the momentum. They are down by 3 points, though, so that's at least working in our favor. Derrick Rose has the ball here at the top of the key. Rose will get the screen from Joakim Noah. Rose, oh, what a bounce pass down to Joakim, who absolutely missed the layup, but man, what a pass from Derrick Rose. Ball will go to Russell Westbrook. The Brody to the basket, the flashy down to Serge Ibaka. Russ said, I'll throw a flashy pass and my center will actually finish it. There's Serge with the dunk, and Wembanyama is waiting to check into the game right now, but it seems like Russ has things under control for OKC at the moment. Derrick Rose with the ball. He'll get the screen from Carlos Boozer. Rose to the basket, finds Boozer on the roll for the dunk, and Chicago gonna get some offense going to cut the lead back down to 3 for us. Wembanyama is checked in. He passes it into Thabo Cephalosha. Wemby will set the screen for Thabo. Now it goes down to Russ, who shoots a post fade, misses, but Wembanyama, he's there on the glass. He gets it to go on the second effort, and now we are up by 5. Less than a minute to go for Chicago, and Rose is going to find Noah, but Wembanyama gets the late contest. Now Wemby will give it up to Thabo Cephalosha. Thunder are going to slow things down here, and Chicago's going to foul. They had a foul to give, so I guess that makes sense. Ibaka will give the ball into Russell Westbrook. Westbrook gets the screen from Wemby. Oh no, Wemby just ran away. Tabo over to Strickland to Russ for a three. Russ misses. I don't love the Russ three being the shot there. Now Ronnie Brewer has the ball. He'll go to the basket. Oh man, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Victor Wembanyama. What a block. And it looks like we are going to win this game right here. Victor Wembanyama absolutely erased bro's shot. And Wemby again has upped his play for the postseason. We are one win away from Wembanyama's first ever NBA championship. And if Wemby can finish off this series with the title, he will do something KD never did, bring a championship to Oklahoma City. And Victor Wembanyama is going to do exactly that. A triple-double in the final game to close things out. And Wemby is named Finals MVP. Already, he's got 2 MVPs, 2 DPOYs, a ring, and a Finals MVP. It's only been 5 seasons, by the way. Headed into season number 6 of Wembanyama's career in KD's shoes, James Harden is no longer on the Oklahoma City Thunder, as he is now a Houston Rocket. So the team definitely took a significant hit after winning the NBA title. However, we've still got our duo of Russ and Wembanyama. And Wemby winning that first championship had me thinking, if Kevin Durant won a championship in Oklahoma City at some point during his time with the Thunder, right? Do you think his move to Golden State would have been looked at differently? I mean, I know he joined a 73-9 team that he just lost to regardless, right? But let's say he won a championship with the Thunder in like 2014 and then was like, you know what? I want to go to the Warriors in 2016. Do you all think that would have changed the way the move was looked at? Let me know in the comments. Well, we didn't break the wins record or anything this year, but we were still great. And as a result, Wembanyama takes home another MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. He's on pace to become the GOAT at this rate. 69 wins on the season. That, of course, makes us the 1 seed. We got the Grizzlies again. I feel bad. We keep beating them. Next up, it'll be the Lakers. Oh, this is when they had Nash, Dwight, Powell, Kobe. This is a good team. They're giving us some trouble early. We will tie it up at 2 apiece, and we're going to go ahead and jump in the Simcast for Game 5. And it looks like the Lakers are going to win here in Game 5. I mean, on paper, this LA squad did look pretty crazy. A Kobe and Dwight duo in and of itself sounds insane, but then you add Powell and Nash in the mix. I get it, Nash was old, but I see what the Lakers were thinking when they got this team together, and we might mess around and lose to them. So, you know, they're at least good enough to beat us, and we're the defending champs here. Yeah, we just lost here to the Lakers. Wembanyama tried to carry, but it wasn't enough. Jeremy Lamb is the leading scorer in an elimination game. Come on, Russ. So unfortunately, we were unable to go back-to-back as the Knicks actually won a title this year. Coming off of the round 2 loss, we're looking to bounce back this season. We know Wembanyama's going to do his thing in the regular season and the postseason. We really need Russell Westbrook to step up, though, in those big games if we want to go for another title, because Harden's not here anymore. Somebody's got to fill his shoes. And I guess we're asking Russ to take on a pretty big role, considering we didn't really get anybody to replace Harden. We're just saying, yo, Russ, you're just going to have to go crazier. But it seems like Wemby's really doing his part, so we just got to ask a little more of the Brody, and I think he can do it. They should just name it the Wembanyama Award at this point. Same thing with the DPOY. That's 4 of each for Wemby. Russ is here on first team. He stepped it up. That's what I asked of him. Hopefully, he can keep that up in the playoffs. Round 1, we got the Los Angeles Clippers. This should be easy. We know they don't win anything in the playoffs, with all due respect. Round 2, it'll be the Golden State Warriors, where Wemby will be playing a little bit down the line. I'm excited to see Wemby in Golden State for sure, and we go ahead and beat them in 5. Next up, it'll be the Minnesota Timberwolves. Young K Love, he was an absolute beast. I've said it a couple times on the channel, but I want to reiterate it because people might not know. We're up 2-0. They'll win Game 3, but we win Game 4 and get out of there in 5. Wembanyama is back in the finals, and he'll be taking on LeBron and the Heat. This is the first time we've seen Wemby versus Bron, so I'm excited. Game 1 will go to us. Game 2 goes to Miami. We'll win Game 3 and 4, but they take Game 5. So we're going to go ahead and jump in the Simcast here for game number 6. Let's see if LeBron wants to make that 3-1 comeback a little bit earlier, and this time with the Heat. Looks like we got a close one, minute 41 remaining. We can close out the Heat and win this title. This will be Wembanyama's second ring if we can finish the job here. Caron Butler will give the ball into Russell Westbrook. Wemby sets the screen for the Brody and rolls to the basket. Ball will go down to Wembanyama, and Wemby just made Chris Bosh look like somebody's little brother. That was an easy layup. Now here comes LeBron James for the Heat. They're only down by 5. They still have quite a bit of time, a minute 30 left. James swings it to Bosh. Bosh, a little fading shot, is up and it's off. Russ with the rebound. Westbrook moving in transition here. We'll dump it down to Wemby, and Wemby gets the layup to go. Just domination from Wembanyama. If there was any question on who's better between Wemby and Bron, we might have just got the answer right here. The 4-time MVP is taking over in clutch time. Dwayne Wade with the rock. Wade will swing it to Ray Allen for a 3, and Allen is going to keep the Heat in the game. Will Ray Allen save LeBron's legacy again? Nah, that whole thing is corny. Ray Allen saved Bron's legacy, but anyway, here comes Wembanyama down the lane. Short jumper is off. Wemby gets his own board and tips it back up and in, bro. I was struggling to commentate right there. But now we've got a 6-point lead, 53 seconds remaining. I think we got this in the bag, but maybe Ray will start knocking down a bunch more threes. Bosh gives it into Wade, and the Heat call another timeout. We see this timeout glitch about once a video now. For some reason, teams just want to completely waste their timeouts for whatever reason. Hopefully that's fixed for 2K25. I saw Tatum was the 25 cover athlete. Let me know what y'all think about that. Do you think somebody else should have been it? I mean, I think it's cool. I don't care about the cover athlete too much. Ball will go into Ray Allen. Allen gives it to LeBron James. James to the basket, and he's blocked by Wemby. It's over with, bro. It's over with. LeBron gets embarrassed by Wembanyama, 42, 21, and 5, and Wemby was averaging a ridiculous 33, 18, and 7 in the NBA playoffs. How are you supposed to stop this man? He's 7'5", has guard-like skills, will block your shot, and he just won his second title and second finals MVP. Man, it's really about to get ugly for the rest of the league once Victor Wembanyama joins the Warriors. The Curry and Wemby pick and roll is going to be unguardable. Although Wembanyama has been very dominant, we have yet to see him go back-to-back on championships. Maybe that can change as we head into, what is this? Year number 8. Russell Westbrook just ended Wemby's MVP streak. The Brody averaged 29, 7, and 10 on the season. Wemby did still win DPOY. Wembanyama was not on first team this year. He made second team. Boogie made it over him. Wow. 29 and 18 from Boogie. And this year we won 58 games. The West was crazy because 58 wins only made us the 5 seed. Round 1 of the playoffs, we got the Portland Trail Blazers, and we're headed to a game 7. Now what's crazy about this is we were up 3-1. We have a 68 overall starting at small forward. That's not good. Okay, you know what? I'm going to move Trevor Ariza to small forward. Wait, but then we don't have a shooting guard. Oh, this is actually really bad. Actually, Ariza, you can play small forward. Slide Raymond Felton to shooting guard. We just can't have, a 68 overall running small forward. Let's go ahead and get this going. This game 7 is on April 22nd, 2015. That's the day I turned 10 years old. I know everybody's going to be like, all right, Unc. Because now I'm 19 and apparently that's Unc status. But it looks like we are going to win here in game 7. Wembanyama 31, 13, and 6 to close it out. That's exactly what we need from you, Wemby. Next up, it'll be the Golden State Warriors. Oh, man. Wemby will be joining y'all soon. But in the meantime, hopefully we can beat them. We're up 2-1. We're up 3-1. Oh, what happened, Golden State? We're moving on to the conference finals against the San Antonio Spurs. They've got Kawhi, Duncan, Tony Parker. Was that Darko starting at center? Oh, we got this then. It's going to be all right. We're up 3-0 and we sweep them. We're back in the finals for another matchup against LeBron, except this time Bron's on the Cavs. Game 1 of the series will go to Cleveland. They also win game 2. Oh, Bron was mad that Wemby beat him last time. Wait, we just won 2 in a row. Hold on. We might be back in it. A 3-0 comeback from Wembanyama would be insane, especially considering that it's against LeBron. Coming back down 3-0 against LeBron? Oh, man. But we are all tied up here. 2 minutes, 20 seconds remaining here in game 6. Let's see if we can win this one in 4-7. Wemby's checked in. So is the Brody. That's really all we need. LeBron James with the rock. He's going to take a short jumper and get it to go. I know Bron doesn't want this one to go 7 because if it goes 7, we've really got all the momentum. Westbrook will give it to to Ibaka. Now it goes to Sanders. Is that Larry Sanders at shooting guard? Steven Adams sets him the screen. Is Westbrook the only guard in the game? Adams lays it up and in. We're all tied up. What is this lineup? This is another thing we need fixed in 2K25. Why do I have 800,000 centers on my court right now? This is terrible. Brown will swing the ball to Rashard Lewis. He lets a three fly and it's cash. Oh my gosh. Bro, I'm not trying to lose. We were down 3-0, won the next two. If we win this one, go 7, we probably win the series. Wemby gonna let a three fly, it's off. Oh, we can't let the Cavs score here. Their lead could grow to 5 or 6. Brown is defended by Ibaka. He's probably so much faster than Serge. We have all the bigs in the game. Now LeBron's backing down Larry Sanders. Post fade is off. Okay, here's our chance. Let's go get a bucket here. Wemby up to Larry Sanders. Well, we just turned the fast break into a slow break because of all these big men. Russell Westbrook to Serge Ibaka. Give it to Wemby. He's in the post. Yep, Wembenyama's got it in the post. Backing down Rashard Lewis. Hook is up and it's in. Good post work from Wemby, and we're within 1 here. Less than a minute remaining. A stop here would go a long way. LeBron James gets the screen from Kevin Love. James is gonna let a three fly. Wemby, why? LeBrick wasn't making that. Why would you foul? Oh, man. First one for LeBron is good. Second one for Bron is also good. Oh, no. It's about to be a 2-possession game, too. Third one for James is also good. And with about 46 seconds remaining, we're down by 4. It'd be nice if we could run the ball up the floor quick and get a bucket. It looks like Wemby is looking to do that. He gives it to Ibaka. Serge, do not go up with this. I told you not to. What'd you do? Okay, you got your own rebound. Good stuff, Serge. 1-possession game once again. We do not have to foul here. We just need a stop, and we need it desperately. Our season probably comes down to this defensive possession. Kyrie Irving with the ball. Screen will come from K-Love. Irving gonna fake a couple times. Swing it back to Love. Now it goes to Waiters. Back to Kyrie. Irving is doubled. He gives it to Kevin Love. Love over Wemby. Are you kidding me? Wemby 7'12", and Kevin Love somehow got that shot to go right up over him. We're down by 4, 16.1 remaining. We just used our final timeout. Season might just be over with, man. T. Rizzy is inbounding the ball. He'll give it into Russell Westbrook. The Brody's going to pull a 3. And yeah, I knew it was over as soon as Russ was about to shoot that, with all due respect. Game is over with. Russ with 32. Wemby 31, 11, and 7. And that is going to do it. We're out of here. Wemby's playoff numbers look solid. Not as crazy as previous years, but still great. And now we're about to head into Wembenyama's last season with the Oklahoma City Thunder before going to Golden State. Last year here in OKC. Hopefully we can end it off well and win a title. Wow, Victor Wembanyama's scoring went down pretty significantly this year, but he's back to winning MVP, so that's cool. He also won DPOY. That's his 6th DPOY and 5th MVP for anybody keeping track. We won 66 games on the season. We're the number 1 seed. Round 1, come on, man. It's the Clippers. They don't win in the playoffs. We beat them. Next up, it'll be the Spurs. We beat them. And now it'll be a Warriors Thunder Conference Finals, just like real life. And we sweep the Warriors. So now I don't feel as bad about Wemby going to the Warriors because we just beat them. So it's kind of whatever, right? And next up, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers. Wemby and Bron are pretty familiar with each other at this point. Game 1 will go to the Cavs. Game 2 goes to us. Cavs win game 3 and 4. We'll take game 5 though, and 6. The Wemby 3-1 comeback in 2016. Against LeBron, the guy who actually made a 3-1 comeback in 2016 would be insane. But yeah, LeBron wasn't about to let that happen. We lost. Wemby's kind of been getting cooked by Bron these past couple years, but that's probably going to change now that he's headed to Golden State. The Golden State Warriors super team is here, and this team might be even better than the Warriors with KD. Just imagine having Clay, having Curry, having Draymond. That's a championship 3 right there. And then you add a player with the physical dominance and size like Victor Wembanyama. I feel like this team would just be completely unstoppable. I understand the Warriors with KD were basically unstoppable, but this team might be even more unstoppable, if you get what I'm saying. I said unstoppable like 800 times in one sentence. Wemby looks good in those Warriors threads, man. Hey, Wemby, you should come to Golden State. Team up with Curry. I'm kind of worried about the Warriors as a fan of the team this upcoming season. It might get tragic. Anyway, Wembanyama does win that MVP award. Great numbers, as we've grown accustomed to. He also adds a DPOY to his resume. Steph was on All-NBA first, averaging almost 30, and we were the number 1 seed to really no surprise. I mean, I feel like we should dominate in this year's postseason. Round 1, we sweep the Utah Jazz. Round 2, we're down 3-1 to the Thunder. Oh, this is a W script by the NBA. Russell Westbrook is on a mission to go ahead and take us down after Wemby betrayed him. But can we come back from 3-1? Maybe. We're going 7 here. The Wemby 3-1 comeback against his former teammate Westbrook, that would be insane. Now, our Warriors, we had no business being down 3-1 to the Brody in the first place, but we are going to come back, so that's kind of cool. Steph with 38, Wembanyama only 12 points in this one. Conference Finals, we got the Rockets, another former teammate of our guy Wembanyama, James Harden. We're down 3-2 right now, and we forced 7, so back-to-back Game 7s. Let's see if we can go ahead and win another one to advance to the finals where Cleveland is waiting on us. And it looks like we will win this Game 7 as well. And it's clear who the number 1 guy is here in Golden State. It's Steph Curry. He's been coming up big in these games where we need W. And now we've got the Cavs. LeBron has beat Wemby, 2 years in a row? Wembanyama needs to get a dub here. We're tied up at 1 apiece. We're up 2-1. Up 3-1. And Wembanyama will take down LeBron in the finals. But Steph wins the finals MVP over Wembanyama, and it makes sense why. Curry was averaging almost 30 all playoffs. Now we're going to see if we can go back-to-back. That's something Wemby has been unable to do throughout his career in KD's shoes, but he's already a 3-time champion, and at this point in KD's career, he only had 1. Wembanyama is headed into season number 11 of his NBA career, and at this point in time, he's already won 6 MVPs, 7 DPOYs, 2 finals MVPs, and 3 chips. So you're already talking about a guy who's in GOAT conversations, despite only playing 10 seasons up to this point. Absolutely crazy stuff from our guy Victor Wembanyama, and another championship would only add to that incredible resume. I said it earlier, they just need to rename this award to the Wembanyama Award. Same thing with the DPOY. Steph makes All-NBA first, averaging 31 alongside Wemby, and we won 64 games. The Clippers actually won the same amount of games as us, and they had the tiebreaker, so we're the 2 seed in round 1, taking on a garbage Suns team. With all due respect, this team is about to get destroyed. We go ahead and sweep them. Round 2, it'll be the Thunder. Oh, this is when they had Brody, PG, and Melo. Speaking of Melo highlights, this was a team I watched some highlights of recently. That Thunder team, they were a fun team to watch. We're up 2-0 early, and we go ahead and sweep them. Next up, it'll be the Clippers. I don't know how they won so many games with this roster. No more Chris Paul in LA. I'm not sure how they were the 1 seed, but it looks like we're going to take care of them unless they come back from 3-1. You're serious, man? So the Los Angeles Clippers are eyeing a 3-1 comeback here. They're supposed to be the one blowing 3-1 leads, not coming back from 3-1. But maybe this is payback for all the Clippers jokes I've been making this video, because we've got a 1-point game, 2 minutes, 25 seconds left. Oh, man, if we lose to the Clippers, bro. LA does have possession of the ball right now. Chris Humphries will give it into Blake Griffin. Griffin, do not go at Wemby. Come on, man. That's a charge right there. And we will regain possession of the ball. Good defensive play there from Victor Wembanyama, drawing the charge. And there's Patrick Beverley. He once told Steph Curry, you've had the last 5 years. The next 5 years were mine. And I believe that was over 5 years ago. Ball will go down to Wembanyama, and Wemby gets the layup to go. Golden State Warriors are up by 3. Here comes Patrick Beverley with the ball. Beverley almost loses it. He'll swing it to Blake Griffin. Griffin is defended by Green here. He'll give it up to Avery Bradley. Bradley going at Klay Thompson, getting absolutely clamped. This Warriors defense is ridiculous. Griffin trying to go at Green. Wow, what a take from Blake. And we've got a 1-point game here. Griffin goes right through Draymond Green to get the layup to go. A lot of contact there. Griffin is still able to finish. Now here's Steph. He'll get a screen from Wemby. Wemby rolls to the basket. Curry will dump it down to Wembanyama in the post. Wemby's going to go at DeAndre Jordan, but gets stopped in his tracks. He still goes up with it. That's a bad shot, man. Now the Clippers can take the lead with a bucket right here. Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. Ball will go to Patrick Beverley. They go down to Blake Griffin, and Griffin gets the layup to go. Blake's been playing really well for the Los Angeles Clippers here in the clutch. That was a perfect pass from Patrick Beverley to find Griffin wide open under the rim, and he finished the layup home. Shout out to Beverley. He timed that pass really well. Andre Iguodala with the rock here. He's going to go to the basket. Oh my gosh, hang time from Andre Iguodala right there. Y'all see what he did? He went up with the ball, kind of held it in the air, and then got it to go off the glass. Tough. I want Iguodala. The Max Kellerman clip. But anyway, Pat Bev with the ball. He'll get the screen from Avery Bradley. Now it goes down to Blake Griffin. Clippers down by 1. Less than a minute to go here. Griffin backing down Draymond Green. Great defense from the former DPOY. Ball will go to Beverly, to DeAndre Jordan, to Avery Bradley. Bradley, what? No way. No. What type of 2K glitch animation is this? Man just made a crazy shot, bro. Look at this, dude. Like, he's off balance, off 1 foot, fading. That was tough. And the Clippers are up by 2 here. We do have the ball, but man, that's the type of shot that shifts the whole momentum of the game. Some absolute blasphemy that Avery Bradley just made. Andre Iguodala will give it into Draymond. Now it goes to Wemby. Wemby fakes, swings it to Steph. Steph is doubled here. He'll give it up to Wembanyama, who's open for a midi. Wemby, big shot there. We're all tied up with 34 seconds remaining. Wembanyama finds space in the mid-range and gets it to go. Here come the Los Angeles Clippers. Now, if they miss here, we could hold for the final shot. Beverly down to Blake Griffin. Griffin working on Draymond. Great contest for Dray, but Blake Griffin. Oh, man. This was back when his knees were working. He got up there and yammed it. Oh my gosh. Way to stay with the play from Blake Griffin. Misses the shot, gets up there on the second effort, and now the Clippers are up by 2. If we need a 3-ball, I know who we should go to. Steph Curry. Now we could also go for a 2 and try and tie this game. Or, Steph, you could just throw the ball away. That's nice too. DeAndre Jordan's going to the foul line though, so he should brick both of these. First one's off. Let's go. Come on, DeAndre. Miss another one for me, please. Let's go. All right, ball will go to Steph Curry here in transition. Steph is defended by Beverly. Wemby rolls to the basket. He's got the mismatch. Toby's guarding him. Steph, what are we doing? No. Oh, not Draymond. Not Draymond for the win. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Season on the line. We give the ball to Draymond Green. Wemby sitting on the floor in disbelief. And we just blew a 3-1 lead to the Clippers. The Clippers shouldn't have even made the playoffs, much less be the 1 seed. They're letting Pat Bev hold the trophy. Get me out of this game, please. Blake Griffin, 21 points in this one. He was incredible in the clutch. Wemby, 29 and 16. That's not going to cut it. We've been eliminated. Clippers Pistons in the finals, and the Clippers won the chip led by Blake Griffin. Man, shout out to Blake. That's crazy. We're headed into Wembanyama's final year here with Golden State before he makes his way to Brooklyn, and DeMarcus Cousins is on the team now as well. We've got an absolutely loaded roster. I don't see any reason we shouldn't win the NBA title. The Brody wins an MVP here. DeMarcus Cousins, 6th man of the year, averaging 22 a game. Wembanyama, DPOY. Wemby was on 2nd team this season instead of 1st, and we won 69 games. So looks like we should be the favorites to win the title this year. We go ahead and sweep the Jazz. Round 2, it'll be the Sacramento Kings. We're up 3-2. Don't tell me we go 7 with Sacramento. Okay, there we go. And now we got the Rockets with Harden and CP3. They could definitely give us some comp here. Or maybe not. We swept them. Finals, it'll be just like real life. Warriors, Raptors. Game 1 will go to us. Game 2 goes to Toronto. We win Game 3 and ultimately beat them in 5. Wemby wins ring number 4 and his 3rd Finals MVP in his final year here in Golden State. Wemby is now here in Brooklyn. He actually regressed a little bit over the offseason, down to a 95 overall, but I'm not too worried about it. I think that the Kyrie and Wemby pick and roll will be able to do some damage. Plus, we got some decent role players like Dinwiddie, LeVert, Joe Harris, and of course, DeAndre Jordan. I was talking about, Wemby regressed a little bit over the offseason. Well, it's clear. He's still at the top of his game. Another MVP for Victor Wembanyama. He averaged 24, 12, and 6 in his first year with the Brooklyn Nets. Oh, there's Spencer Dinwiddie with 6th Man of the Year. Wemby wins DPOY as well. And we were the #1 seed in the East. Wembanyama's in a new conference, but he's doing the same type of thing, still dominating. And in round 1, it's the New York Knicks. Come on, man. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have underestimated the Knicks. We're going to a Game 7 here. And the Knicks have the lead to start it off. Don't tell me we're going to lose to this sorry team. Oh my gosh, it's a 3-point game, 1 minute and 2 seconds left. We might be seeing a classic case of 2K stupidity. Taj Gibson's guarding Wembanyama. Wemby, if you don't give this old man a bucket, ball will go to LeVert, over to Wemby, to DeAndre Jordan, to Kyrie. Irving is defended by Elfrid Payton. Perfectly put pass to Victor Wembanyama for the two-handed slam. He's looking like Brichter tonight. He's only got 15 points. However, those were 2 big ones right there to go ahead and give us a 5-point lead. Knicks are still in this game if they get a bucket. Gibson sets the screen for Elfrid Payton. Payton gives it to Reggie Bullock for a 3, and he'll knock it down. Reggie can shoot. Have you all read the scouting report? Don't leave him open. And we've got a 2-point ball game. Knicks do not have to foul as it's a 1-possession game. Wemby rolls to the basket. Kyrie down to Wembanyama. Taj, I'm so sorry. Wemby might have sent you to an early retirement with that one, big dog. Just put that man Taj Gibson in the basket. Well, let's see if New York has anything left in them. They're down by 4 points here. There's still a chance. Ball will go to Payton, to Robinson, to Bullock, to Randall, the greatest shooter to wear number 30, and he misses this time. ISO Joe. I just called Joe Harris ISO Joe. Wrong Joe, buddy. Oh my goodness. Well, anyways, Joe Harris got the rebound. And how are you missing free throws? You're a sharpshooter. Second one for Joey Buckets is good. Joey Buckets is a tough nickname. No, it isn't. Julius Randle bringing up the ball here. Randle at the top of the key. Why are you going to the basket? Your team's down 100. RJ in the corner. Oh my gosh, we've got a game. All right, Kyrie's going to the line. We need both of these out of you, Kyrie. Uh-oh, what a tragedy for the Knicks. Elfrid Payton just fouled out. Dennis Smith Jr.'s in the game. First free throw for Kyrie's good. Second one for Kai is also good. And that might have just sealed the deal here for your Brooklyn Nets, man. This was way too close of a series considering the team we were going against. RJ, he's going to take a mid-range. What are we doing, RJ? Game is over with. And the Nets are going to win. Kyrie with 35. Wemby, not a great game, but his guy Kyrie had his back. And we're moving on to the second round. In round 2, it's going to be the Toronto Raptors. This is after Kawhi Leonard left, but they still have a decent team with Siakam, Lowry, Freddie V. Okay, well, the Raptors just swept us. Year 1 in Brooklyn was kind of disappointing, at least in terms of the postseason, as Wembanyama's numbers were down across the board, and we lost in the second round despite being the 1 seed. Damian Lillard just brought a chip to Portland. Interesting. Well, Wemby's going to have a chance to redeem himself here with the Nets. Let's see if he can do it. Time for year 2 here in Brooklyn. We've got Wemby, we've got Kyrie. Hopefully we can actually be good in the playoffs this time. Let's run it. Nikola Jokic wins an MVP here. Man, Wemby didn't win MVP or DPOY. Bro kind of fell off. Third team Wembanyama, what happened? I mean, the numbers were still nice. I guess the All-NBA voters weren't really showing him love. I mean, he is competing with Joker and AD, so I guess this kind of makes sense. Wemby does make all defensive first, and we won 56 games. Not bad at all. Round 1, we got the Indiana Pacers. They've got Oladipo, TJ, Sabonis, Turner, Brogdon. This is a really well-rounded starting 5. I think they could give us some trouble. We're up 3-2, and we finish them off in 6. Next up, it'll be the Celtics. That front court looks tragic, but man, they've got good guards, and plus they've got Tatum on the wing. We'll win game 1. They win game 2. We win game 3 and 4. Uh-oh. Come on, Wemby. Don't lose here. Let's go. We're moving on to the conference finals against the Philadelphia 76ers. If my memory serves me correctly, this was the year that Ben Simmons passed out of the layup. Game 1 will go to the Sixers. We win game 2 and 3. Come on, man. We're going to the finals. Nets, Lakers, LeBron versus Wemby, part 1 million. Game 1 of the series will go to us. We also win game 2. Lakers take game 3 and 4. Okay, we've got a competitive series here headed into game 5. We're, of course, going to jump in the Simcast. I'd love to see a hop-in game. We've got a lot of stars. Wemby, Kyrie, Bron, Anthony Davis. But it looks like the Lakers will take care of us in game 5. So we're facing elimination here headed into game 6. Must-win game. Uh-oh, Bron wants that chip, man. Yeah, we're cooked. The Lakers win. Bron has been giving Wemby problems this video. 35-point triple-double to close out the Brooklyn Nets. Don't worry, though. Help is on the way. James Harden is about to come to Brooklyn. Let's see if this time things will work out in Brooklyn with the beard. Giannis Antetokounmpo with an MVP. Wembanyama back winning DPOY. Numbers jumped up quite a bit this year. And Wemby's back on first team. I thought he was starting to fall off. Obviously, I was wrong. This year, we were the 1 seed in the East, 52 wins. Round 1, we got the Chicago Bulls. Man, I really hope Lonzo can stay healthy this upcoming season when he makes his return. This Bulls team was kind of nice before Lonzo got injured. They were actually really nice before Lonzo got injured. But we're going to beat them in 5. Round 2, it'll be the Hawks. This is before they got DeJounte. Beat them in 5. Now we got the Nets. I think we got this one too. We beat the Nets last year, right? We swept them. Finals, it'll be the Clippers. All right, PG and Kawhi. I know things didn't work out the way the Clippers would have hoped in real life, but here they are with a chance to win a championship. Unfortunately, we're going to have to stop them from taking that chance. We're up 2-1 early. Okay, we're tied up at 2 apiece. Don't tell me we lose back-to-back years to the LA teams. Last year it was the Lakers. This year it's about to be the Clippers. All right, we are going to get a win in Game 5. We're 1 W away from the Larry O'Brien. Come on, let's close this out in 6. We don't need the extra drama of the series going 7. You don't want to see Paul George in Game 7, man. He might shatter your backboard with one of his bricks. And we're going to close this out in 6. Wembanyama wins another NBA title, another Finals MVP. For anybody who's curious about the resume, he's got 8 MVPs, 10 DPOYs, 5 rings, and 4 Finals MVPs. He's probably the undisputed GOAT now that we put him in Kevin Durant's shoes. All right, we're here for the 2022-23 season. This is the second to last season of the video, and technically Kevin Durant did play part of this season with the Suns, but bro played like 8 games of the regular season with Phoenix. I'm just going to keep Wemby here in Brooklyn for 1 more year, and then we'll have him go to Phoenix for the final season of this video. Man, we were trash this year. Wembanyama on 3rd team, no DPOY or MVP. He did make all defensive first, but yeah, 31 wins. Let's keep it pushing to another season. Here we go, final season of the video. Wemby's going to be playing alongside Book, Beal, and of course the great Yusuf Nurkic. If Wembanyama can win a championship this season, he will tie Michael Jordan in rings with 6. But already he's done better than KD. KD only won 2 rings and Wemby's got 5. Luka wins MVP. D-Book, Clutch Player of the Year. Victor Wembanyama didn't win any awards, but we won 53 games on the year. That makes us the number 1 seed, as Wemby, I think, put up a career low in scoring, but I'm not too worried about it. Book was doing a lot of scoring for us. Round 1 of the playoffs, we got the Warriors. We're taking on Wemby's former teammate, Steph Curry here, and we beat him in 5. Round 2, it'll be the Pels. We're up 3-2, and we take care of them in 6. Conference Finals, we got the Oklahoma City Thunder. Solid squad, of course. Well, I'm saying solid, bro. We know how this goes with the Thunder. We're probably about to lose. We're down 2-0. We win Game 3. We lose Game 4. We'll win Game 5 and 6, please. Please let me have this, 2K. A 3-1 comeback against OKC. Usually they're the one coming back against me. Please let me have this, 2K. Thank you. Thank you. This is actually incredible. Wembanyama is going to the finals, and he beat the Thunder in a 3-1 comeback. I love it. In the finals, we got the Celtics. They won the championship in this season in real life, so this is obviously going to be tough. Game 1 of the series will go to us. Celtics win Game 2 and 3. And 4. Okay, so we did all that just to lose. Maybe not. Back-to-back 3-1 comebacks. Back-to-back 3-1 comebacks. Game 7, NBA Finals. Final game of this video here. Wemby's got a chance to tie Mike in rings, but he's not going to take that chance. He came up short. Nonetheless, this was an incredible video for Victor Wembanyama. Wemby won 8 MVPs, 10 DPOYs, 5 rings, and 4 Finals MVPs. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.